In the library kit, we've included 2 flat nappies. Now, don't be intimidated by them. They are a really cost-effective and easy to wash solution for many people, so we thought we'd give you the opportunity to try them. You will also need a nipper, like this, a fleece liner, and you can use a disposable liner if your baby is doing solid poos, and a waterproof wrap. So let's start with this one. This is the prefold, and it's called a prefold because the center panel is thicker than the outer sides. This is really easy to use in a pad fold. You simply fold the nappy in half and then into thirds, and then you tuck it into the waterproof wrap. If your baby is bigger or smaller, then you just adjust the length of the pad, which is really easy to do. So there is the prefold in the wrap, ready to go. There are different ways you can fold this nappy. The centre, as I said, is the thickest part, so you might choose to fold in thirds like this and fold in half, again ready to go in the wrap. Just play around with it and figure out what works for you. Really easy to use. So that's the prefold, and this one, terry cotton square, reminds us all of Call the Midwife, but don't worry, you don't need to wrangle any pins at all. I'm going to show you how to make a bat fold. Feel free to pause and wind me back as many times as you like. There are lots of other ways to fold a flat nappy. This is my favourite, and there are instruction videos for many different folds all over YouTube. So here's our terry square nappy, and step 1 is to fold the nappy in quarters like this. So just fold it into 4, half and half again. Place the folded edges of the square on the right hand side and at the bottom towards you, and then you pick up just the top layer of the top right hand corner with your left hand, bring it across to the right hand side so you end up with a triangle on top of the square. I'll do that again. So we've folded it into 4 like this. We've taken just the top layer, we bring it across, and we've got a triangle on top of the square. Turn the whole thing over, and you want to fold the straight edge in 3 towards the center. So now you've got a triangle with a rectangle on top. There's the triangle at the back, and there's the rectangle on top. So lay this nappy on top of your waterproof wrap, and make sure you've got your nipper handy. Pop a liner on like this. This will act as a stay dry layer, and it will just keep baby's skin dry. Baby goes on top. Now fold the rectangle pad up in between baby's legs, and the 2 triangles will fold around their tummy like this. That's when you need your nipper. So you're going to stretch and clip the nipper to keep everything in place. So you can see it's got quite spiky bits, so just take care. Stretch the 2 sides and then down in the middle. And then that's on the baby. So then you need to put the waterproof cover over the top. This one's adjustable. I've put the poppers down to the smallest size on this one. I think actually this baby probably could do with the middle size. But you stretch your wrap round and do up the poppers just so that baby is comfy. You want to do all 3 poppers up on both sides. Tighter is not necessarily better. You just need it to be comfortable. And we'll do the same on this side. There's no rocket science to where the poppers go, just as long as it's neat and tidy, and the neatness is what keeps the wet inside. So having said that, get this last popper done up. We go round the legs and make sure that everything is tucked in. We don't want anything that might be absorbent to be poking out. We want to make sure that the elastic covers all of the white fluffy parts of the nappy. Tuck it all around, check all around the leg. I don't know if you can quite see that on the camera. Tuck it all in and then check at the back as well to make sure that's all tucked in. There we go. So these nappies, they can go in a regular 40-degree wash. You will probably want to rinse and spin them first, make up a full load, remove any solids before you put them in the washing machine. Ordinary non-bio washing powder is fine. Don't use fabric softener as it reduces the absorbency of the nappy. These can be line dried or tumble dried on a cool setting. The wrap shouldn't be hung directly on a heat source, but if you put it on an airer near to a radiator, it should be fine. So that is how to do a back to fold with a flat terry nappy. Let me know how you get on.